Step one for balance walking, adjusting the pole height. Grab the top, grab the bottom, gently twist away. What you'll see is that if you're not twisting in the proper direction, it will seem to tighten down. So loosen it up and you'll notice it'll become free just like so. What you want to do is lengthen it to the top. It'll have a stop there. Place it on the ground, put your feet about a shoulder width apart. I like to put the rubber paw underneath my toe, just like that for convenience. Take my hand and put it underneath the strap, leave it loose, don't get into the strap, and you'll notice now you have the freedom to bring it up and down. Put your elbow into your side and bring it to about a 90-degree bend. That's for intermediate to average. You can drop it down below. Usually I have starter people and people who are beginners in this with 1 to 2 inches below, and we gradually increase it. If you go higher than that, that's pretty advanced and there's risk of falling, and you need to be pretty coordinated to be able to do that. And once you get it to the position, then you reach down, snug her up, press it into the ground a little bit, make sure it's secure, and you're ready to go. Okay guys, we're going to do step 2 of balance walking. We need to adjust the rubber paw or rubber tip. The paw and rubber tip come off, by the way. This is used, the tip is used for rocky dirt, grass surfaces. The rubber tip can be used indoors and out on asphalt, concrete, hard grass, hard surfaces, even on carpet and hardwood floor and tile. It's used, a lot of people do that as well. But what we want to do is make sure it's adjusted to the proper angle. So what you do is you hold onto the pole, let your strap hang totally straight down, and if you look back, the paw can be twisted on here. You want to twist it so that it points down, has a point downward like that. Then when you put it on the ground, as you walk by in a typical position, the rubber paw will be placed at an angle touching flush to the ground. Okay guys, this is step 3 of balance walking, adjusting your strap. First thing you do is loosen the strap up, pop your hand in, gently grab the handle, come over and reach and grab onto the end of the strap, and I always like people to grab the handle just lightly and then do it, as opposed to tighten it down and then tighten, because then what happens is your muscle expands there, you feel that pressure there, and then you end up having to loosen it back up. So the best thing to do is grab it lightly, then snug it down. And to be honest with you, you never really hold the handle like that at all anyways. You really relax the last three fingers or so, maybe 2 fingers. What I like to do is to continue to do it with the top 2 fingers, 3 fingers, grabbing just like that as I walk by. If you notice, if I try to hold that thing tight and walk by, it will pop off the ground. So any of you that feel like you're missing the ground, it's because you're grabbing the handle too tight. Okay guys, it's step 4. The moving part. This is the easy part. Step and reach, just like that. Relax the hands as you press past them. Relax the hands. I'm going to slow down here so you can see it. Relax the fingers, those last 3 fingers I talked about. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay guys, we're going to go over step number 5, which is uphill technique. There's a couple things you can do, but I want you to watch closely. The first thing you need to do is shorten your stride and lean slightly forward. Shorten your stride and lean slightly forward. That's basically it. Can you put the poles in front of you? It's not wise to put them in front of you because you have a tendency to slip over the pole or trip over the pole. I tell people if they feel inclined to do that is to use 2 poles at the same time. Swing both poles at the same time, because then you know they're being put on the ground at the same time and you're not apt to trip. When you alternate like this uphill, you're more apt to trip. So if you're inclined to put them in front of you, do so. But that's usually on really rocky and steep surfaces. But typically you'll find yourself walking forward in an angle, just like so, as you walk uphill in a slight angle. Short stride. Thank you. Guys, this is step 6 of balance walking, downhill. The most important thing to do downhill is not lean forward or you'll find yourself falling downhill. So what you want to do is to sit back on your heels as you go down. And you'll notice in a second here that it looks like I'm almost going to sit inside a chair. Okay, I don't want to lean forward or I'm going to go over. Another thing I like to do when I go downhill, let me show you real quickly here, is sometimes I'll do both poles just like I do with the uphill. The reason it is that you know that on a trail, especially on trails and rocky, irregular surfaces, it's much easier to know that 2 poles are directly outside of each other than one's here and one's on its way back up. And experience will show you that quickly. I hope that helps.